Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, the final mission, I assume. I'm told there's only 5 missions, and this is indeed the 5th mission, so I guess this is the final one. We have to either kill the Outsider, or find another way, and I am most certainly interested in finding another way. So let's start off here. We need to make our way into the mines, and figure out what's going on there. Because the Outsider hinted we might be able to figure out more about his past, even his original name, if we go digging.
What is that thing? Ah, it makes my eye burn.
What? What thing? What are you talking about? It's a wolfhound. We've run into them before. They're dogs. They're fine. Hang the flip on here. I'm pretty sure that I've got a special bone charm that lets me be not spotted by those guys. Yes, wolfhounds cannot smell you. Perfect, I've already got that set. Right, they've got wolfhounds, that's totally a thing I want. Right, there we go. Right up to the roof. Lovely. Because dogs can't climb. And more importantly, hang on, right up there. That looks like a little nice way in. Yep, this'll do. Right, sidestep the dogs. And this all seems very quiet. Okay, what's all this area for then? I guess it's all abandoned, really. Silver Rush, well, I'm guessing that's long in the distant past. No one's been here for a while. So, one crank wheel. Right, get that. But that presumably then makes... Okay, so that goes up and down. Well, that's okay. And now, turn the wheel. And now, freeze time, because time freezes... Oh! Okay, that goes down pretty quick, unless that's not what I'm thinking is going down. Hang the flip on. Okay, this time I just managed to get inside. That's okay. Just check there's no one in here. No, it's safe. Fine. And that means I can lay one of you. Now, with that laid, all I need to do now is basically warp over to that. But I don't think I'm allowed to right now. Am I? No, I am. Okay, fine. So you can't lay it through that, but if I actually push this button... Better and flipping better. Good. So that's how you take care of that. That's actually easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd have to lean out. Now, if I need whale oil to power something, this is where it is. In the meantime, this is also where the flipping heavy stuff is sitting. I'll take shot, and I want to get the bone charm, thank you. Strong arms. That does sound useful. You choke enemies unconscious slightly faster. Oh, yeah. Every time I'll take strong arms. That's very, very useful. A fast and knock unconscious. Any chance I can? No. Sadly, this was just a bit of a dead end. But always nice to get more equipment. Lovely. Right. Round here. Now, can I skip up top? Stay as high as possible up here. Avoid all these dogs. I'm just going to send myself out a scout here, just in case I need to... Do I actually need to go in? I think I do, you know. I think I need to go in via this mechanism, unless there's a way around that. Feels like that... Oh, doesn't feel like there's a way around this way at all, does there? No. No, there does not. Right. In which case, I just need to pick the right moment to start. Okay, actually, that looks like a good moment right there. Right, go. Just... That does not help me. That wasn't the power I wanted to be using. Right, just walk forward one level. I think we're alright. Anything else around here? Oh! Okay, we got trouble. And also, we got ourselves a statue.
She will feel that all the for some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. And for some, my death will be a promise.
We have got the start of these guys. Oh, no, 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 it's fine. It's definitely not a problem. Right, let's start making our way up, top of that sign, work our way in from there. And I'm totally allowed to be on top of the statue, even if it's a bit on the flickery side. Right, over to there. And then up top here. And then actually, you know what? I think we can bypass this very nicely. And the mine's over in this direction. That'll do. But that requires a flipping code. Okay, that's more of a concern. How many are there here? I think it's just those two, but I'm just going to double check. One of you, presumably, has the actual code on you. Right? Yeah, that seems to be the case. No other way around here. Indeed, I don't see another way through. This place is pretty well guarded. I could do a drop knockout on her and then go into a normal knockout on the other guy. Yeah, that'll do. Right, round the top, round the top, round the top, round the top. And boom. Knock you unconscious. And now round the back of you. You were briefly aware of me, but not good enough. Right, both of you down. Either of you got the code on you? No, but you've got a whirlwind bone charm. Sword attack speed slightly higher. No, I don't use my sword, so that's probably not necessary. But I will just quickly grab you and then toss you over there. Lovely. Now, presumably I can open this here door. Yes, I can. But someone's going to... That was not the right power. Fortunately, it's all worked out pretty well. Need to go and find myself a... Yeah, that's the one. That's the foresight that I was supposed to be using. Need to go and find myself somebody who's got a code. Or I could just bypass the door by going through here. So this doesn't seem like there's a bypass. Okay. This must be the right way. I've taken everyone down. Can't get through there. Could skip over to... Ah! Probably can skip over onto the other side with a bit of warping. That's fine. So where is that? There it is. Right. That's the exact spot I need to go up in. Over here. Now I can cut through here to get into here. Some form of, I don't know, locker room or something. Stay up top for the time being. Everything looks under control for now. What's the point of being in here? Come on, I need a code or something. There's a big note on the desk. Supervisor's note. Oh, yes. 182. Very, very nice. Right. 182. Gate open. Nice. Next area. And we've already got more people floating around. Fine. Have a quick look-see. And one bone charm. A black bone charm, in fact, at the back there. So if I can just get up top. This will work. Yep, only 2. Doesn't seem that tough at all.
I walked the path of the vision and witnessed the churning of the void in the pit. I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the dead god sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
The eye of the dead god. Right. Well, we were told we might learn about the god that came before the outsider. That might be our answer right flipping there. And there's 2 more guys we got tagged. Very bloody useful. Right. And black bone charm right here. Void conduit. That sounds useful. Ooh, an additional portion of void energy. Oh, bloody hell, every flipping time. Oh, yes. Yeah. In a world where there's no flipping mana potions, every bloody time. Sadly, that door is locked. Is there anything even in here? It looks like... Ah! That leads back into that room over there. Fine. My destination is to get to the eye up there. The eye of the dead god. Which might well be what created the outsider. Probably won't be able to actually get too far over here. But I'm just going to have a little look-see, see if there's anything going on in here. This all looks under control. Ah! Great big lift. Well, that strikes me as just flipping perfect, but potentially a big lift that's going to be requiring some power, I'm guessing, so we might need to bring that some whale oil. Okay. Now, what stops me doing this? We need... Sorry, this is a lift that physically can't work unless there's sufficient weight on it. What sort of crazy, stupid lift is that? Okay, fine. A lift with a minimum weight requirement rather than maximum. Alright, fine. That just makes all the sense in the world. Right, you're about to start doing some more chopping, by the way. I think you might be. Right, well, if you flipping are, then how about I just head over here and just very quickly knock you unconscious. Don't turn around, please. Don't turn around. Then I'm just going to quickly warp over here with you. Right, pop you down right here. Thank you. So now we're up to some of the way there. Actually, hang on. Why am I even worrying about these bloody guys? I've got 2 bodies just right over there. That's way more bloody useful. Especially as now that guy's just busy flipping chopping wood. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to bring these bodies along. Right, just make sure you're still chopping wood, right? Oh, just make sure he's about to chop. You chopping? Yep, you're about to chop. That's fine. In we go. Next body. Lovely. Oh, yeah. The 4 bars together with the rapid transit one. That's pretty damn good. And final guy. Wait, final guy? Final guy. Cultist dead. Who killed you? I didn't kill you. I didn't stab anyone in the back, right? I don't think I killed you. I think you were killed by, like, other cultists or something. And now, put that down. The amount of weight is acceptable. Lovely. That means we can now actually take the bloody weird elevator. Right, up we go. Push button. And is that going to draw any attention? Not yet, it isn't. Right. Actually, and I can't actually foresight ahead, because foresight can't, like, fly. It can only go a certain amount of distance off the ground. So I really hope no one's waiting to check out the lift and its giant pile of corpses. So that'd be really unfortunate if so. What I can do right now is check if anyone's coming to investigate the lift that just arrived. Nope. Everything seems to be okay. Blockade that doesn't let me... Ah! Okay, well this is an alternative way in then. Fine, up an old bit of mining equipment, right, flipping there. And then we've got a thing that may or may not exist over here. Fine, this all looks pretty quiet. So, we need to cut through... Ah! When I say we need to cut through here, okay, it's remarkable... Oh. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, blimey.
We are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envisioned twice in one day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witnessed by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak. They have loftier matters to ponder when they walk the void.
Oh dear. Right. Horrifying monstrosities popping out of the void. The Envisioned. Well, that's all worrying. I'm just going to mark both of you, just on the off chance I need to take care of you. Fine. Well, this is all deeply, deeply worrying. As far as I'm aware, I still haven't found a flipping map for this area. Although, actually, flipping pipe. Always like seeing a flipping pipe. There's a nice pipe I can follow. I always like following a pipe. And checking... Ah, gosh darn it. The pipe's betrayed me. Boo. Right, I ultimately need to go in this direction. 85 meters over there. Screw it. Let's just see what's going on over here. Presumably, therefore, this is not the right way. This is just like a storeroom or something. Although, that said, I might loop around to the right location. That's okay. Help myself to a few hook mines and what have you. When I say help myself, I've literally never used one and I'm full up. So, maybe don't actually bother. Now, what do we have here? We've got what appears to be a bit of a back door. Then we've got... Ah, okay, we've caught up with you guys. Fine, so this way is definitely the better way, because this way doesn't seem to involve passing by you lads. Can I actually get this door open, though? If I can, what, if anything, is in here? Hang on. Have a poke. I've already got you marked, because you've already come in. That's fine. We've got... Hang on. Say cultist. Okay, fine. That's just that guy. That's a cultist, however. Anyone else in here? Oh, yeah. Cultist. Cultist. Right. This might not necessarily be, you know, the best way to come in. There's still quite a lot of flipping cultists, and I need to cut through that direction.
He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand his punishment. He had to die, I don't dispute that. But his work...
There are things that even those such as we were never meant to gaze upon. Remember that.
Okay, I feel whatever that is, I want to gaze upon it. So this chappie was killed by his fellow cultists for violating several commandments regarding ritual hold. There may be some interesting clues in his lodgings. Well, this is all very interesting. Oh, I've just accidentally drawn the attention of this guy, which might actually just flipping work. 'Cause if he's about to come out here, then this could all work very nicely. Yeah, why don't you just open this door and come and have a look-see out here, and close the door behind you while you're doing it. Yeah, flipping spot on. There we go. Knock you unconscious. Fine. I'm not sure if that counts as a detection. It might be, or it might not. And now, I just need to... I'm just going to actually move you a bit out of the way. Just so you're a bit further back from the door. More like over here. And then I'm going to semblance this guy, because now with my 4 bars of magic, I can semblance for longer. So I'm just going to semblance over to the rooms on the right, see if I can find his lodgings. Now, just quickly crack on over here. And now just bypass all of this. Entry forbidden. Okay, well, never mind.
Could be worth looking into.
Yep, forbidden. Any chance this was his lodgings? And I need this guy's key to get into here. So I still haven't found his actual anything. Because this is not his quarters. Fine, hang on. So where are the quarters for everyone, if not there? Okay, let's just try this again. Pull his face off nice and quickly. And don't worry so much about the doors. And also don't worry about sprinting, because they sure don't seem to. Right, through here.
Companions, guardians of the ritual hold.
So comforting.
All of you have appointed yourselves to a better existence. Lifting up from the muck and the dank warrens of the ignorant of society. You see the world for what it is, discontent with illusions. Only you see the truth.
Will I be ready when my turn comes?
Let us remember why we are here and the importance of our work. Thousands of years ago, we took a wretch from the streets, beaten and discarded, and blowing upon the embers we found there, we set alight the fires of divinity at the very heart of the void. We created the outsider himself, fellow seekers. A face instead of the endless dark. Black eyes rather than that malevolent emptiness that came before. A voice speaking to select few, over which otherwise would be the howling of forever. Of nothing without end. And now he sleeps in the ritual hold, held in the crushing grip of the void itself. And he will sleep forever, fellow seekers, for that is our charge. For without the outsider, the void would hunger and roil, and the world itself would shudder.
We see what's real. We see what's beyond.
Okay. It feels like from what he's saying, the outsider, it wasn't really something they meant to make, it's just they needed to shove someone in there, a sacrifice, to stop the void going a bit on the nuts side. But unfortunately, yeah, the fact that he occasionally, like, you know, gets involved and gives a few people superhuman powers, that's sort of like an accidental side effect. Now this gets me upstairs in here. Well, this is a sleeping area, but okay. No notes or anything. Nope, that's just the last days of the mine. Anything up here, by the way? No, that's just electrical bursts. Fine, nothing to do with him. There's more of the eye over there, but I've got no other guide right now. Just keep things moving on. But that over there, that looks like potentially bedrooms to me. Okay. Any chance I could just lay out a... hang on, right there. Yeah, back out. Can I get over to that? No, that's far too far away, unfortunately. But if I drop down... hang on. What's that one? Down here. And then this... aha! This leads up to here. And it looks to me like there's actually nobody in here. Aha! Well, this'll flipping do. Yeah, fine. Right, I suspect the easiest way to do this might actually be to say, screw all of that everything. How about we just hop straight over the back here. Just sprint straight across here. Hello, don't mind me, important stuff to do, something, something, something. And now, I can just skip round here. Oh, yeah. Semblance is ridiculously useful. Arguably, Semblance is a little bit overpowered, actually. So, yeah. Okay, probably should have been using that earlier in the game. Now, skip up here. This here, just saw, sleeping area. Now, let's go find ourselves some nice notes pertaining to the ritual holds. Scout ahead again. We've got ourselves more cultists. We've got ourselves... oh, blimey, are those books? Really, really big books. This is a giant flipping library. Okay. Well, this is intriguing. Now you're... oh, stop stepping on bins. Right, you're just right there. You're there too. Oh, blimey, there's cultists times a million over here. And people also watching about those little rocky creatures. Oh dear. There are many, many cultists around here. Let's see what we can do to potentially bypass these lads, because I can't help but notice. Great big chandelier up there. If I was to be able to get a marker on that, hang on, just quick as you like, round here, round here, round here, because it can't fly. It needs to actually have some form of, yeah, there we go. Just put a marker right there. There we go. That is good enough for me to mark up to. Flipping marvellous. Right, that is much, much better. Good. Can skip all of those guys like that. Aha. These here hooks. Spot flipping on. Okay. Got the hooks right here. Next to... Oh. Don't fall down, though. Now, this strikes me as a good starting point to potentially get over to the chandelier. Especially if I could get over to... Hang on. Is that good enough? Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's good right there. Nice. Okay. Now, we're down here on this chandelier. Right, well, I've just spent a good half an hour just vaguely trying to poke around and pick people off one by one in this area. And unfortunately... While much of Dishonored Death of the Outsider has actually been Dishonored at its best, this level's kind of Dishonored at its worst. It's just crowded and busy and uninteresting and just ridiculously full of stupidly large numbers of guards, and it's not actually particularly fun to work around because, yeah, they just constantly overlap each other, and any attempt to snipe off an individual guard doesn't really work out very well. So... Screw it, you know what, we're just going to push through and hopefully we can find an alternative solution or spare the outsider when it comes to it. Maybe we'll just knock the outsider unconscious, like, forever or something. I've also hilariously found a way to just basically what's clearly not an intended solution. You can basically just clamber up the rocks just like this, using foresight, and then you can get an actual thing up on the cliff top, cancel foresight, and then that is just officially in range. Even though it blatantly isn't, because it's going through solid rock, but it doesn't matter, the game's fine with it. I might redo that, because that guy totally saw me, so that counts as detection. But, yeah, basically you can totally just cheat this area by doing that. But yeah, there we are. This time I've made it around here. That guy over there didn't see me, so yep, I'm still undetected, technically. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not, because there's two bloody people over there. Bloody hell. Right, let's just quickly nip up top so they don't see me. Right, just clamber up here like mad. And then, then there's something I can creep through here. This might have been a back way in all along. Yeah, that looks like an eye.
The eye of the dead god.
Right, I've found the eye. You just need to clamber up those cliffs and then scuttle down here. Gotcha.
It's watching me.
Is it? Actually, it doesn't seem to be following me around the room at all. Like, I've seen more effective it's watching me moments from cheap little fairground House of Horrors, but alright, fine. Apparently you think it's watching you. I mean, the only thing watching me is actually the quest marker, which I'm assuming, Billy, you can't actually see, unless you're really breaking the fourth wall right now. Okay, so we didn't actually get the key from What's-His-Face, couldn't figure out where that was, because, yeah, this mission is really dense, and to my mind, not in the good way. So screw it, let's head in here, see what we can figure out.
It's cold. Dead. But it still sees.
And now I'm going to assume I'm in the void. Yep, this looks like a void. And there he is. Right, now how do we make our way over to him? Because I'm guessing we can't just jump over to him from this direction, as nice as that would be. Also, we're supposed to actually be going into the eye right now. No, the eye's like closed itself, whatever. Fine, we're now going back the way we came. Except, are you guys still there and alive and whatever? Because these guys are marked, suggesting they're the same two people, but you still exist? Okay, oh dear. Right. So, the envisioned are going to be able to see me. Potentially, however, the rest of these lads might not. Oh, also, I've got What's-His-Face last note. Okay, maybe I didn't miss all that. The only means to the ritual hold lies in pieces suspended at the moment in time at which the ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and most sacred dictats of the Order by simply approaching it. And to attempt to trespass, I do not know if I will succeed. I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know my research is hidden in a safe place in my cell. Okay, we just don't know where your bloody cell is. And finally, we've got a quest marker for him. That's why we didn't go on before, because it didn't exist before you get to the eye. Fine. So your first objective is just get to the eye as quickly as possible. Time to check. Can you actually see me? Because if I had to guess, I'd say you can't, because you don't exist, right? Oh, no, you can. That's interesting. So you exist... Ah! Because your eyes are all weird. That's why they can see inside both the void and not. Gotcha. Right, well, if one of the two of you would like to say, come and investigate a mysterious noise, that'd be bloody convenient. No, okay. Right, that's got both of your attention. Lovely. Not quite the right position. Ideally, I would have got one, but not both of you. Right. Electro bolt down. Bring you over here. Oh, I think you heard that. I think you heard that. And, that's irritating. Fine, you're going to need to go down too, unfortunately. Right, lean out, and boom. This is officially the scruffiest run imaginable, but screw it, as long as technically I don't kill anyone, I'm fine with it. Right, your face. There we go. Now, start sprinting. I've got 4 bars of magic, which is pretty good. Question is, can you see through this? And I think you can, unfortunately. Right, that's a concern. So, we've got some candidates to potentially imitate, but first we need to take care of you, my weird wibbly monstrosity friend. And what exactly are we going to do to you? Because I'm going to guess we can't just flipping knock you unconscious. That does not seem likely. I'll give it a go. Electroshock to the head. No. 2 shots doesn't even annoy it. I'm guessing sneaking up behind you doesn't... Oh, you actually flipping detect me coming up behind you, don't you? Yep, sneaking up behind doesn't work. They're weird and wibbly and whatever, and then they eat your brain. Right, we abandoned those 2 women there. We're not going to imitate them. We just need to work our way around this thing, find someone else to imitate, then we'll semblance sprint over towards his cell, if we can find it. That's right, you just go over there, for no well-explained reason. That's good. Yep, that's right. Over there, and then I'll just nip over here. They properly detect you and then steal all your void energy. That is not good in the slightest, is it? No. Yeah, by the way, I've decided we're not doing a no-kill run anymore. You know what? I'm happy for those things to die. Those things can just screw off. I spent half an hour trying to just sneak around these bastards. If you get behind them, they just turn around and see you. If you try to sneak up behind them, they just teleport in front of you. They're just stupid, annoying gits, and I can't be arsed with them. So, you know what? That's my first kill of the run. Whatever. They're not even human anymore. Hopefully it doesn't bloody count. Right, you're coming with me. We're back onto the semblance plan. Basically, just shoot them a bit till they go down onto their knees, and then you can just get in there with your knife for a takedown. It's fine. Right, let's try this. All 4 bars of energy. Steal your face. And as long as we don't run into one of those guys, this should all work. So now just sprint, 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 sprint. Bloody hell, just as fast as we bloody can, please. Right, now round through here, round through here, round through here, round through here, round through here. Close the door. And does anyone care? I don't think anyone cares. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we've made it to... Oh, bloody hell. In all fairness, we can construct the symbol of the outside out of these numbers. Okay. So obviously there's the knifey thing for 6 in the middle. And then there's the 9-y thing on the top there. And then there's 2 on the side. So 9, 6, 2... by the looks of it to me, assuming it's in order anyway. Right, hang on, let's see if that works. Also, no one minds me just running into the forbidden room, which is bloody convenient. Oh, hang on, sorry, that was already a 6. There we go. Right, corrupt bone charm, hopefully important. Your speed is increased while walking and running, but you take more damage. You know what? I'll take faster. That gives me more time in semblance mode. Now, your diary. What have we got? So the script adorning the flesh of those few who encounter the outsider is his name, the name he lost when he merged with the void. Okay, so the symbol on everyone's hand. If his name is returned to him, the old ritual performed would be undone. Ah, okay, so literally I need to somehow return this symbol to him. Right, because that's not really, well, I guess it's kind of script, but you're converting it into numbers. So his name is 962? Possibly, okay. Ah, I need to find someone who can read the language, though. I've got a symbol, but I can't read it. Oh, dear. Well, that's a problem.
What? The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Right. How exactly are we going to make this bloody work, then? Well, we now know where the ritual hold is, and now we've got ourselves a choice. We can spare him if we wish. And the person who's supposed to be coming doesn't seem to be coming. You know what? I've already been spotted by that monstrosity I stabbed the face of. I'm sure this is all fine. Right, let's just sprint out of here. I've got my extra fast running thing on here. Jump round this way. Ah, this looks like a flipping shortcut to me. Hang the flip on over there. Lovely, I'll just go over this way and bypass all of you and... Wait, where the bloody hell am I now? Ah, screw it, screw it, screw everything, screw all of you. Run past here, screw all of you. Don't care anymore. You're looking at that, are you? Well, that's just lovely. Oh, bloody hell. Right, that's... Could I survive that? I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to sprint at it. The final level of Dishonored is not the time to introduce a new stupid tanky villain. The final level of Dishonored should be the final exam. The lighthouse was great. Okay, the lighthouse was flipping beautiful. As was the dark version of the palace in Dishonored 2. This is all wrong. This is all very, very flipping wrong. Right. Round over here, and now let's just be on our way with all of this. Very, very nice indeed. And yeah, once again, we can kind of just cut through all of this over here. Yeah, let's just stick to the low route here. And if I get, like, you know, shot or whatever, just start teleporting. Because I can just teleport pretty easily. Does this still work, by the way? I just need to, you know, get in here, because I know you flipping can. Right, this will flipping do. Now, just start That's not my teleport, is it? No, that's not my teleport. Also, I don't have my... Oh, dear. And this lift doesn't work. Does it work? Oh, it does work. And also, everyone seems to have lost track of me. Well, that's bloody convenient. Doesn't make the slightest bit of sense, but it's bloody convenient. Right, got my power back. Now I'm on the ground floor, which I feel is where I actually want to be. Right, start sprinting as soon as possible. Lovely. Screw the lot of you. Don't actually care about you lot. Right, I'm just going to go, to be honest. Alright, bye. Thanks. Off you pop. Lovely. Bye. And now I'm in the ritual hold. Now, I'd rather not actually, like, ooh. And also, there's just rocket whales. That's good. Yeah. So I don't actually want to kill him. I want to find a spirit inside the void that can read this symbol so I can figure out what his name is. That's all I really need right now. Also, I probably need to teleport because I don't really trust this bloody water. Anyone else I can speak to? Because I don't actually want to go and just, like, stab you. I want to go find, like, one of your mates and ask him, hey, do you know how to read this, by the way? Sorry, I don't actually know how to read. So, just nip over here. Have a little, like, quick chat with anyone around. I don't see anyone around. No. Possibly I had to speak to, like, I don't know, a chained up envisioned or something. So, let's have a chat with you. See if we can sort this out nice and peaceful. Because there's... Ooh. Hello. What's this? Who are you?
I will always hate you for what you did.
You, I'm guessing, are going to be one of the ancestors that created you.
I hear their fingernails inside the walls.
Hello. Oh, Dowd.
Now everything is gone. The void is stripping it away.
Dowd, you're a friend of mine and you live in the void. Read this, please.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
Just gonna quickly check behind the throne. You know, no one hiding back here. Just like, you know, Corvo hanging out saying, yeah, by the way, I've done this linguistics course, so if you've got any weird symbols you need me to... Oh, you do? Well, that's bloody convenient. It says John Smith.
This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the Eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it.
And I haven't changed my mind. You don't deserve this. No, no one deserves this. How am I going to read the thing?
You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Except now, Dowd's a second option. Hello, Dowd.
I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dowd. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was.
Dowd.
Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Dowd's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now,
You're free. I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
And there we go. Lethality. I didn't kill the outsider, but unfortunately I did kill that one other monstrosity, because screw that thing's horrible. But it was only one kill, damn it, and it wasn't really a person anymore, and I was detected quite a few bloody times, because yeah, that's a bad ending to the game. That's a shame. It's a shame the game doesn't end on a high note, because up to that point, all 4 missions had been spectacular, and had really nailed what made Dishonored great, and that mission just doesn't. Which is a real shame the game doesn't end on a high. But still, we are done. Anything else? I've got... Apparently there were 27 flipping bone charms in that area. And I operated the lift. Okay, lovely. Good to know I've done that. And yep, that's the end. Don't know what those other 4 spaces are bloody for, game. That's just quite frankly deceptive. But I tell you what, it was still a decent-sized game there. That was still a very decent-sized game, all things considered. And of course there's more too if you want. There's the original game plus, where basically you can go through the game again, albeit with your original powers, i.e. from the original games. And you can see there indeed a whole bunch of Dishonored 2 powers. And neither is this actually the end to the Dishonored franchise. Because clearly while they've got rid of the outsider, one way or the other, yes indeed, the void is still very much there, the magic is still very much there, there's definitely space for Dishonored 3 if that's what they want to do. You know what? This has been decent. This has had 4 really good, solid, decent Dishonored missions in it, and one that was okay, probably the weakest finale to the entire Dishonored franchise, unfortunately. But in terms of replayability, probably the bank job especially has quite a bit of stuff kind of hidden away, but I suppose technically the bank job and the mission before that share quite a lot of their areas. There's a few extra contracts, there's probably a few extra different solutions. Yeah, I can see that it is actually a budget title, just because there's 4 flipping non-existent missions on the mission screen for whatever reason, game. But yeah, I think that's actually a pretty decent deal, all things considered. That's the end anyway. Ended Dishonored for quite a bit of time. I don't think we're going to be getting another one soon. We've had Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider in fairly quick succession. And as I understand it, Dishonored 2 actually wasn't a huge seller versus what it might have actually been hoping to be. So possibly, given Prey I think actually did a fair bit better, we're potentially not likely to be seeing Dishonored 3 anytime soon. We're probably going to see Prey 2 before that point. But we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been the end of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.